Hello everybody, it is Chandra, or back to me here on YouTube, just me and my Peloton right over there. It has been such a long time, and I've got so much to tell you, so let's get into it, okay? I originally had vertical sleeve gastrectomy back in September 2014. I'm lying, December 2014. Lost some weight, ended up getting cancer. It's fine, but gained all the weight back and ended up going back again for a revision to SADI procedure. And that was in September of 2020. Yes, right after COVID or during COVID, whatever. Anyway, got it done. Lost about 70 pounds, I think it was, ish. And I mean, I've got a wing right here and it's driving me nuts. Did pretty okay with it, did great. And then in July of 2021, July of 2021, I became the guinea pig for Wegovy. I decided, you know what? I am going to try this. So backing it up, when I had my revision, my sleeve, the SADI procedure, I was 365 pounds. I was a bit bigger. Keep in perspective, I'm 5'11", so I'm tall, 365, so I was bigger. That was in September of 2020. Lost about 70 pounds, got down to about 280, right? Hang in with me there. 290, about 290-ish. And that's when I decided to go for Wegovy. Went to Wegovy. For those of y'all that don't know or that have only heard a little bit about it, Wegovy is the once-a-week injection that people are taking to help you lose weight. This is before like all the Mounjaro and stuff like that. If you've heard about that, this is before Mounjaro came into play. Ozempic was around, but I think they still used Ozempic that time for just purely diabetic reasons. So they did Wegovy, and my heart doctor said, hey, you want to try the Wegovy to kick off the rest of your weight loss? So I said, sure. So here I was in July of 2021, sitting at about 280. And I said, let's go. Let's do this. Right? So I got on Wegovy. Best thing I ever did in my life. I've said it before on my other videos. I will say it again. I would be the spokesperson for Wegovy for free if they asked me to. Wegovy, I can say single-handedly got me to my goal weight plus some. I am actually below my goal weight now. And trying not to lose anymore, to be quite honest. But more about that in a minute. So yes, Wegovy was incredible. Still is. Because I was one of kind of the first to start with the injection, the doctors don't really know, okay, now what? You've hit your goal. They know that people that have stopped instantly start gaining weight back. So what's next? So between my doctor and I, we just kind of said, let's wing it. And I am doing the injection still, but I am doing once a month. So I will do the injection instead of once a week. I'll do it once a month. And so far it's kept me at maintenance mode. Sometimes it's not always once a month. Sometimes I'll push it to like once every 3 weeks, depending on how my hunger is. And I can tell if I'm starting to get hungry, I'll be like, okay, time to do an injection. And that'll kill it right there. But so I hit goal in February of this year of 2023. I don't even know what year it is. So I've been in maintenance mode since February, March, April, May, June. So 5 months-ish. And I've been hanging in there. So for those of you that are kind of at this journey in your life as well, so you've gone through the weight loss surgery or the shots or whatever, you've been dealing with being overweight for years and years, you had no way to get it off, you were completely overweight like I was, right? Maximum density, and you've hit goal. Now what? Well, I can tell you, in my experience as of right now, I've got this, I've got this, I've got these guys, and I've got this. And I've got a tummy, but that's just a whole nother story. So what do? Well, you go to Jacksonville, Florida, and you get yourself some plastic surgery is what you do if you were me. So, next part of my journey, it's a journey that never ends, y'all. Today is, hang on, let me look. Today is Wednesday, June the 7th. On Tuesday, June the 13th, I will be traveling from Austin, Texas, here where I am, to Jacksonville, Florida. I've had a couple of friends that have gone to this plastic surgeon out there that, from what all things I've seen, is a rock star. He's great. His staff is great. So I was like, you know what? Here in Austin, for the procedures that I was going to have done, it was literally 60% more to stay here in Austin and have the same procedures than to fly out there to Jacksonville to get an Airbnb. This is with my husband. Get an Airbnb, have the procedures, and have my pre-op and post-op. It was 60% less to go to Jacksonville and do all that than just stay here in Austin. So I'm like, well, what the hell? Why don't I just go out there, right? Stay on a beach, recoup in the sun, and call it a day. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to, so next Tuesday is when we fly out. Wednesday, the 14th, is my pre-op appointment. And then Wednesday, the 15th at 8 a.m. is my surgery. Now, what am I going to have done, you ask? So here's what I'm doing. I'm having a breast lift and augment. Everybody's asking me what size. I don't even know yet. My husband and I are still butting heads on that. You know men. So I'm having a breast lift because they are super duper saggy. Told the doctor I want them in my clavicle. That's how high I want these things, up here. And I'm having an augment, so I'm having implants. I'm having the gummy bear implants. For those of y'all that don't know, gummy bears are another option to silicone and saline. So I'm doing gummy bears. And so that's that. I'm doing that. I am going to be doing Brachioplasty, which is the removal of the bat wings. See, if you look, my arms are pretty tiny head on, right? Look at that. I'm pretty tiny, right? But then I do this, or I laugh, or I throw my arms in the air at a concert, and you get this, and it's just a nightmare, and I'm done with it. And it's actually the thing that I am most self-conscious about is my arms for some weird reason. I'm in Texas, right? It's hot. You wear short sleeves a lot in the summer. And I am super self-conscious about wearing short sleeves. So I want to get that fixed. So, and you can tell a little bit, I've been working, look at my guns. Look at that. But you can't tell because I got the bat wings all around it. But once the bat wings are gone, they'll be better. Then I'm also doing a lower blepharoplasty. So it's you can do upper and lower. I'm doing the lower, which are just these bags. Now, here's what somebody told me. See these bags under my eyes right here? I don't know if you can tell them. The bags, so they're fat pads. And before you lose weight, these fat pads are behind your eye. And when you lose weight, and this is just from what I've heard, when you lose weight, these fat pads slip out from behind your eye and cause these bags. Now, some people, it's hereditary, and I get that. Mine is not hereditary. I didn't have these before. So what they're going to do is they just go in to your eyelid in there, and they suck out the fat pads. And I guess there's fat, what's it called? Fat transferal, I think it's what it's called, where they fill the hole, the trough that was there. and they fill it out so it's not like a gaping hole. So I'm getting that done. And then I'm still on the fence if I want to get this done. My chin, it's not too terribly bad. I mean, I still have a jaw, but while they're there. Oh, and then while they're there, they're doing my lip filler and my Botox that I always have anyway. So there's that. One-stop shopping. I know some of y'all are going to ask how much it is. Here in Austin, that was $33,000. No insurance doesn't pay for it. No, it's all out of your own pocket. So I, not having $33,000 on my tree in the backyard, said I'll look elsewhere. And like I say, my friends had done some appointments with this doctor in Jacksonville. Went to Jacksonville and it's $14,000 for all of that. And then of course, you know, with our Airbnb and flights, still worth it. I don't want to recover here in my house. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I'd much rather do it with sand in my toes, to be quite honest. So yeah, that is where I've been, where I am. And see, I'm sitting here. This is how self-conscious I am about my arms. I'm sitting here looking at my camera, right? And I am staring at this. It's very bad. For those of y'all that are in just the beginning phases of your journey, body dysmorphia is real. You can go to as much counseling as you need to, as much counseling as you want, as much counseling as they tell you to go to, because I've been to it all. And you're still going to have it. I still, right now, I am, again, 5'11", and I bounce between 159 to 162 pounds. That's where I am right now. My goal was 170. That was the goal. So did I pass it? Yeah. But if I get lower than 159, I start worrying, right? And I do start doing stuff to get me back up into that 159 to 162 mark. But I think this right here where I am is just where my body wants to stay. Now when they cut off the bat wings and they put the boobs in, I don't know what I'm going to be at. But that's where I am, and I am looking at this. So at 5'11", 158 pounds, you would think, oh, she's, you know, right now I'm sitting at I'm a medium shirt and a size 8 to 10 pants-ish. She doesn't have anything to worry about. I do, because I'm looking at these the whole time. So you trade out one for the other. Am I healthier because I've lost a lot of weight? Yep. But am I flabby like a 90-year-old woman? Yep. So that's when plastic surgery comes into play. So anyway, I'm done. If y'all have any questions, let me know. I'm going to stand up real quick and let you see, kind of like I do every time, stand up and let you see. I forgot, I just came back from a work event. Normally you'd see me in a ponytail and no makeup. But I came from a work event today, so I'm actually dressed up and I don't have shorts on. But y'all will get to see what I look like here. Excuse my foot. I'm still recovering from the injury that wouldn't die. And my foot is still killing me. However, I don't wear my boot all the time, per my physical therapist. She gets very mad when I wear my boot, but sometimes a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do, right? Okay, so let me move my table back here, or my bench. And so this is me and my dog bed here. I can't step on it though, I'm scared to. It's my foot. So this is me. Flabby arms and all. Now, you know they talk about Wegovy and Ozempic butt? It's a thing. Mama used to have a good butt. Mama has no butt now. This is all Victoria's Secret bombshell. Because this is all padding and nothing more. So everybody at work today was like, why are you going to have implants? You don't need implants. I'm like, oh, yes, I do. Because this is paid for, but this is the cheap paid for. Anyway, guys, I hope you are doing well. My surgery, again, is in a week. A week from today. No, a week from tomorrow. Thursday. So my surgery is a week from tomorrow. So send me all of your good juju if you have it. If you have any extra prayers, please send me that for Chandra. And I will definitely update you once I'm done and I'm back from Florida. Who knows? I may even update you from the bed in Florida if I'm bored enough, because I'm not going to have anything else to do. Anyway, love you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.